Good morning, you guys. Guess who got my feeling in my hand right now? This thumb and this trigger finger is pretty numb. I started to realize probably why my arm was feeling like it wasn't belonging to me. It literally feels like it was. Sorry. Literally feels like it was. I got scratched. I'm sorry. Sorry. Guys, it's hard to edit, so please forgive me for these one-shot takes. But yeah, it literally feels like this arm didn't belong to me. It belonged to almost like somebody else. Well, yeah, as I was saying, I've gotten nerve blocks that they injected in me. I thought it was only for the surgery itself to the bone itself, but apparently it's why my arm felt like this. Like I couldn't move my arm at all. I couldn't do anything with this. Every time I touch it, I spent the whole night I spent the whole night last night just solely getting the blood circulation through, like massaging my hands, massaging my elbow, using the tennis ball just to massage it through with my one left arm. That's what I did the whole entire night, just so I can have the feeling, to get the feeling back in my arm. So I really thought I wasn't gonna have it. Thankfully, I'm getting it back. Maybe it's the anesthesia wearing off and the nerve block is starting to wear down. But right now, my thumb and my index finger feels very numb. I don't know if it's gonna wear out or what it may be due to. Oh, I should wonder about signs of blood clot, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. And then to further go on again about why I'm in the kind of position I'm in when in regards to this is that when I first got into that motorcycle accident nearly a decade ago, I went through 3 surgeries, 2 of which was due to the bracket being so thick and it just seared my surgery scars open, and my arm would just fly open, and I just was getting repeatedly cut open and my arm was feeling weak and no strength. So now maybe another time of more surgeries, potentially. Chances are there for sure. I hope they're not. I'm praying to God to not have multiple surgeries. The only other surgery I can only want is the last surgery, and that's when they take the bracket out. That's it. Nothing more before then. I definitely hope to not get no plastic surgery either. I would hate to have to lose a piece of my thigh. Scary. But yeah, radical changes in my life, man. All during the holidays of this year for me. I never had bad holidays ever like this. This is the worst holidays I've ever had in my whole life. And I don't know what's going to be moving forward. I just want to keep reaching out, keep making these videos, whether people watch them or not, care or not. I just want to just document at the very least, because once the year goes through, once I get more into the weeks of my recovery, I want to do things of service, like what I learned. That's just time for me to go to service for the people. It's just time for me to go to service for the people. It's just that time. Two thoughts come to mind, like maybe possibly something to do with church, maybe being a pastor, maybe being some kind of deacon, not sure. I'm not a religious person, so I don't feel so strong about it. But it's a way to serve the people is what I'm saying. And then another one is just some kind of like consultation that I would just give out for free. Tips would be available if anybody wanted to actually pay anything, if they got value from whatever I say. Like in my local neighborhood, basically. And beyond. Given my time frame. This year I'm going to have loads of time, of course. How much time? Loads. I just have more errand. Each day has been an errand run. Each day has been a lot of running around, trying to make sure I have certain things done, and then having to come back home and rest immediately. I can't spend my days long. Can't spend my days long at all. Excuse me, guys. I got a bad cough still. This cough is trying to come out my throat, but it doesn't want to. So I just keep backing. They gave me all these different pills for pain. Thankfully, I haven't been vomiting. I vomited one time from surgery, and that was my first surgery from the anesthesia, and that was the worst. I vomited like whole 24 hours. Yeah. No stomach lining, no nothing. It was horrible as heck. Horrible. When I had my second surgery, I made sure I told them about it, and then they put steroid in my anesthesia. I told them again on this one too, and they must have listened because I don't have any Earl in me at all. I think somewhere by the end of the day, this medicine, the nerve blocker, or maybe more things, I want to say the nerve blocker, will wear off, and I'll start to feel more of the pain. I'm supposed to keep ice on my shoulder, but had to cool back up the bag because it melted overnight. And then they gave me these oxycodons for pain again. Then this Neuroxaprine, which I guess it says for pain, but I don't see how it is for pain because it was just not. It was making me bleed. So, not sure about taking them. But basically everything's for pain. Everything is just to help me ride through this trauma that I'm going through right now. And then at some point I'll have to get these stitches taken out. He put some stronger stitches in me, and I'm not really looking forward to getting them removed, especially as soon as he's probably going to remove them. They're gonna hurt. And then I had a thought I wanted to say to you guys. I just cannot think of what it was. There was some more clarity. I said a nerve blocker. I said that I have stories that I'm going to say more and more as time goes on that led up to how my year went in 2024. Probably just spend a whole lot of time reflecting and talking about that as a part of my getting over healing path journey into my 2025 year. It's been a lot of life-changing, life-altering, big challenges, big losses, moments, times that I've had that truly defeated me this year. It really has. It's been like a systematic failure to defeat for me this year. And I hope that 2025 is a complete opposite. Certain things that are happening is looking like that it will be that way. So I'm hoping that I can just walk into that light and just receive what I can. Because it's definitely a time for that. Because there's nothing I can do to earn and gain and survive on my own. Because that's dead at this moment in time. Job I currently have, I don't have FMLA leave because I only started working for these guys for like last not even 3 months. This month was supposed to be my 3rd month had I made it to the actual, time of that date and whatnot. So they don't have to honor no Federal Medical Leave Act, let alone give me no benefits or short-term disability. So I just get short-term disability through the state at the moment, which is not a lot of money at all. Definitely not a lot of money at all. That's why I gotta apply for other benefits and resources. Just in my recliner as well, if anyone's wondering. Sorry that I don't switch up the shirts right now. I just still in my day 1 after surgery right here. At least I can make a fist and lift my fingers up. I wasn't able to do that the entire night. I kept only getting a little bit of twitches like this. It was only like this. Like a little bit. This is probably doing too much, but it was just a little bit. Just a little bit of this. So now I got more feeling in it. It just happened miraculously too. I guess it came from the sleep, because it was really hard to sleep. Plus I couldn't sleep because I had a lot of my day yesterday was pretty much sleep. Like I slept a good chunk of the morning, and then just to be put under for like 4 hours. I wasn't tired after the surgery either. I wasn't drained or nothing. I was just trying to work on making my arm, getting the blood circulation back in my arm, and getting my life together for that. I was really scared about possibly not having a feeling in my arm. I spent all night massaging this, so I don't know why my thumb is the source of things right now. Look it up. But yes, you guys, I'll be talking about so many different things on just a spiritual level, journey level, purpose-driven level, mentality level, long-term goal level, ambitions level, like so many different aspects to get a real world, well-rounded view of how I got here and where this ends and how it ends and things. Because right now I'm in a place where I don't know anything about what's ahead of me. I don't have any answers at all. I don't have any strike of hope at all that I can see looking forward. I'm completely in the dark, and all I can do is just walk through it. Walk through it and get to hopefully the light ahead. And I've been starting to see the light lately. I guess I just hope it's meant for me. I really do. Otherwise, it will just be another dark year if it's not. I so wish I had a haircut right now and shape up. I really like to look like this. Just haven't had the money for it. Barbershops, they're now expensive, and I usually pay my barber good, but Now I can't really show up there because I don't want to short him. And I can't cut my own hair or shape myself up either. So I'm just just in a bad boat. It's winter though, so having hair is not a bad thing. It's been really cold here in New York. Yes, you guys, I look forward to more people, no matter how many, to just observe and learn and hopefully inspire, hopefully relate, hopefully connect. Just hoping for a lot here because I'm really doing what I can to connect to people. This is just really about connecting with people here. That's why I'm making these videos, documenting a journey of mine and making these videos to connect with people. Not really trying to do my best with, taking advantage of any specific thing. But I do want to do like content creation later down the road. I'm doing it right now, but I mean, like, this is just me getting my feet wet. I do want to do more content creation for different platforms and different channels, and hopefully I can get this channel going good. If not, that's okay. This is just me practicing. Usually I'm to myself. Usually I'm never doing any of this. I'm not like exposing myself like this, especially when all this is really the internet. Like, I'm more spiritual and isolated. So anyone who really gets to experience me is really in person. And I take the best effect in person, but I've always worried that I don't have the same effect here on the internet. And probably by the quality of these videos, they're not gonna do me any more good either. They're just like, I know I'm not doing a good job. But hey, again, this is just practice. And before I was just taking film on my camera. Other times just get myself used to the camera, but now I'm just all in without a care, because it doesn't matter. When I mean it doesn't matter, I mean like being prepared doesn't matter. It's about just getting out and do it. And that's just what I'm doing. I'm just getting out and do it. And now that I have a reason to, which is my, collarbone surgery journey, I get to have a reason to do this. And not get bored at that because it's all I talk about. So stay tuned, stay with me. I just want to give an update. And you guys are appreciated for any views, likes, comments, subscriptions, anything to support, anything to connect, anything to grow. It's greatly appreciated. And I will definitely talk to you guys later.